if you want something to work, what you do is you slide it like that, right? When you hit the power button, like that, so.
Here, setting.
Evil monkey, awesome sauce.
Adult Swim. Sex Slot Video Player. Setting.
We will deactivate the Justice League's power generator, housed in the south quadrant of the Hall of Justice, rendering those hapless heroes completely defenseless. And we're in the middle of a meeting! Do you fools want to tell me what's so important?
Well, if you insist.
Welcome to the 1986 Smallville High School Talent Show. My name is Sexy Lexi, and we are Sex Luther. Turn it off. Oh, baby, baby, with that ass so sweet, where the brain is done, that you die to me. Sex Luther. Sex Luther. Come on, Lotta Lang, with that sweet boom tang. I wrote you a song, now take hands with my wang. Sex Luther.
Say.
Turn it off. Just made it my ringtone.
Hello, folks. This is Blind Adam, the comic pimp. This is the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. It is February 22nd, 2016. We are back on the scene. We are approaching our 1-year anniversary, which will be next week, next Monday, as a matter of fact. And this is been one of the greatest, most wonderfulest, most awesome years of my life. I'd like to thank you, the Awesome Sauce family, for helping make a lot of dreams and a lot of come real, a lot of fantasies come true. This is 121 episodes in now, maybe more than 121 episodes. And it's been a hoot. It will continue to be a hoot. We got bigger and better things to do, more worlds to conquer, more worlds to build. I know I've been promising this big announcement for at least a week and a half now, and I haven't made it yet. And I do have my reasons for that. I just haven't had the time to, just go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And put dot the I's, cross the T's, go PPP with the BBB, because I need TP for my bunghole. Do you have TP? Do you have TP for my bunghole? TP for my bunghole. But by the end of this week, and for our 1-year anniversary, I will have some things to chat about the future of Awesome Sauce Comics, the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast, about going across the bridge from West Milford, New Jersey, into the greatest city on the planet. That would be New York. The Big Apple. Gotta take a major motherfucking bite out of that motherfucker. And then, just gonna kick ass, take names, pimp whores, gain fame. Go. We're gonna smack my bitches and pimp my whores, eat crappy pizza, read Civil War. Go. blind chaos. That's what my brother Matthew calls me. Blind chaos. So, Matthew, my buddy, Big Dick Matt, the other half of the Dirty Spades, who's I can hear through the walls playing video games. Happy birthday to you. You belong in the zoo. You kick ass like Gorilla Grodd and all the other monkeys. Happy birthday to you. You're my best friend. You're my heart. You're my conscience. I love you. You're my Robin to my Batman. You're my blind owl to my Deadpool. You're my best friend. I could not picture a world without you. I love you, man. 32 years ago, Mommy brought me home a present. And it was the greatest present she ever gave me. And it was you. And everyone should be as blessed as I am to have someone in their lives like you, man. You complete me. Thank you so much, Matthew, for being in my life, man. I mean, behind the scenes, like we saw Deadpool on Saturday, and it was awesome sauce. You know, whenever I feel like just, you know, packing it in and saying I'm done, you'll kick me in my ass and you'll help me testify. And you give me the strength to go on. I thank you for that. I love you for that. And everyone should just be as blessed as I am to have a friend like that. Now I'm going to have him on the show. That's what I think I'm going to do. Me and him, I'm going to take him out to Mickey D's. We'll get some McGriddles, some prostitutes. We'll go put on. And I'll have him be a guest live in the living color on the podcast. That would be awesome sauce. You know, just want to say that I thought tonight's season finale of the X-Files was phenomenal. I'm really starting to like Agent Einstein and Agent Miller. I could do without this O'Malley guy. I kind of wish they would just have used Alex Jones. But I really liked that they were going with real life world conspiracies. Like the shots. You know, inserting that, you know, Down syndrome for, or autism for alien DNA and stuff of that nature. Hopefully they'll make a season 11. The comic books by IDW are going strong, written by Joe Harris, with a great art team. It is a great time to be an X-Files fan. If you're in the Philadelphia area, David Duchovny will be at Wizard World Philly, along with Michael J. Fox and Lee Thompson and Christopher Lloyd and the DeLorean. You know, and that's I think that's June 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or I think it may be June 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Philadelphia Convention Center in downtown Philly. Over by that big mall and shit. I'm in a dilemma because Awesome Con is that weekend too. And Awesome Con's got a great guest list. Philly's got a great guest list. So many wonderful conventions coming up this year. And, you know, I'm kind of in this dilemma because I don't know what's going on with TJ Money. You know, I think he may be sick or something. You know, and that's why, as mad as I get, and as upset as I get with the man, TJ, I love you, and I hope you're well. Let's just let bygones be bygones, and let's let the other member of the Dirty Spades, you know, the money shot, you know, you know, or if you need to take a break, take a break. I don't give a shit. But I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. Why I'm putting together the future of the click with the big dick that goes click, 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 all over girls' faces. As we wheel, we deal with Jenna Steele. 2 more tears. Comic books, action figures, stripper poles, girls with big breasts the size of grapefruits, all the things that make life awesome. Yeah. And speaking of Deadpool, I'm going to play my favorite song off the Deadpool soundtrack. And then I'm going to do a review with a little bit of a rant. As I have questions for parents.
Track position full screen. Track replay. Video player. Setting.
Hi, I'm Katie Summers here on the set of Birds of Prey XXX from Sinister Comics. Fly like Canary and make sure you buy the DVD today at adultdvdempire.com.
Roris 1990. Team Headcut video player. Setting.
They call me Deadpool, I'm hella fast. Came to murk the bad guys and get some ass. Got blades for days, got guns galore, got combo moves, evades and more. With bear traps and hand grenades, pull the pistol like a maniac right in your face. Popping off caps, leave a trail of cuts. Sitting on my chair, scratching my nuts. Don't stop when I shoot full auto is on. Your ass is grass and I'm mowing the lawn. Hot lead to the head and I won't stop. What your crew gonna do when I hack and chop? All these bitches are prima donnas. I stuff my face with Jimmy Jongas. Tacos and beers, always keeping it loose. Hang on for a minute while I'm dropping a deuce. Nah, just Deadpool. Smirk with the mouth. I can't die 1 foot in the grave, but I'm still alive. Try to kill me, I'll just revive. Then I'll put another bullet right between your eyes. I'm dangerous, feeling reckless. Squeeze your neck like I was a necklace. Jump, flip, and leave 'em headless. I like my guns all big like Texas. Hey, guns, thugs, and bosses. Guess what? I brought Colossus. Time's up, better count your losses. Kicking that ass as my girlfriend watches. Run away, you know that I'll chase every bad guy, put 'em right in their place. Revenge, I'm gonna give you a taste. I'm sexy as hell, but I cover my face. About to take you all to school with guns and knives. Telling jokes and breaking the rules. I came for the tacos. Playing with the ladies and the family jewels to bust a nut. About to throw down with all these fools, so come and get some. Bring the noise, I'll bring the pain. Ha! Kicking ass and taking names. Payback time, I'm not playing games. These superpowers are feeling strange. I move like a friggin' ninja. Hand to hand, you know I'll win ya. Got 2 swords now, all up in ya. I don't care if I offend ya. Listen up, I got something to say. That's right, I run my mouth all day. Step up, take a bloodbath. Now you're trying to run and it's making me laugh. Ha ha ha! Where you gonna go to? Try to hide, but you know that I'll find you. Tippy toes, sneaking up behind you. I'm Deadpool. Do I have to remind you? Regenerate, because it's cool when I fall off a ledge. The crazy ass dogs are looking to do, so click, click, boom. I don't believe in the golden rule. I came to get laid. Note to the ladies, I'm not a tool. I'm a sexy motherfucker.
Yeah! Hello, folks. This is Blind Adam again, the comic pimp, the mentally undeveloped party host of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. Inching closer to our 1-year anniversary, and I could not be prouder or happier. Even if there is some insanity going on behind the scenes, which has prevented me from dotting I's and crossing T's, going PP. But by this time next week, I will have a major thing to say about the future of Awesome Sauce Comics, the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast, and hopefully I'll even have a new staff member by then. Maybe. Possibly. Good help is hard to find. Just ask Deadpool. You know, and Deadpool was an awesome movie. It was phenomenally well done. Ryan Reynolds, Morena Backlund, and the rest of the cast was just phenomenal. But I'm going to get to my rant in a minute, because the top 5 things I love the most about this movie is A, this was the comic book that Joe Kelly, Ed McGuinness, or Jerry Duggan, Brian Paulson, Terry Moore, or the current Scott Kabish, good friend of the show, Jerry Duggan character brought to life via Ryan Reynolds and company. From the fourth wall breaks, I love the fact that they trashed the X-Men every chance they got. Whether it was the McAvoy or Stewart, I can't keep up with all of these timelines. I don't want no Chrome Dome something motherfucker. Even the opening scene with Colossus. Oh, this is being spoiled like a motherfucker, by the way. They didn't give the spoiler warners. Bite me. Even that opening little clip between Colossus and Colossus was spot on. I don't know who did the Colossus, but I hope this actor is Colossus to the end of time. And Megasonic Teenage Warhead, who first appeared in New X-Men 115, which is a great book if you want to flip. And I'll give a couple books to flip at the end. She was one of my favorite. She was like the MVP of this movie for me. Douchepool. Weasel was spot on. I loved Weasel. The origin of Deadpool was straight out of the comics, straight out of Deadpool, the Big, the Bad, and the Ugly. Had a lot of Weapon Zero in there from that Wolverine 154 and 155 story. You had Chimichangas, just Morena Backlund as Vanessa, aka Copycat. And Copycat is not not like my friend Shirley over Emergency Awesome says. She is not, and I repeat, she is not a rodent Mystique. She is an awesome assassin. I loved the scene when they were playing in the arcade, playing skee ball, exchanging gifts, just awesome. I also liked that they were comparing who had a worse life, and then when he finally does the whole cancer reveal, she's like, "You win." This is maybe one of my favorite superhero movies since Kick-Ass 1. And you all know me. I skew a little bit more adult. After all, I am the rated X king of sex. So, I'm not a poser. I'm not bullshit. I'm not the Suicide Girls who, try to put up this mainstream image and then, want to be porn. I'm the real deal. There is none higher. Sucker little bitches. They call me sire. You're damn right. I'm nerdcore. I'm nerdcore. I am the ECW, the Extreme Championship Wrestling of comic book and pop culture podcasts. Yeah. Because we're awesome sauce. I also loved all the scenes in the cab. Just that whole scene where they have when it's Colossus, Deadpool, and Megasonic, and he's like, "I'm cool. What's that noise? Oh, it's my cousin. He's in the truck. I'm gonna kill him and dump him in the river like you told me." And that was like one of the funniest exchanges between Deadpool and in the cab and Mohinder. I also really loved all the little Spider-Man references. Just, you got it. If you're a comic book fan, you gotta see this movie. You're a fan of Deadpool, you gotta see this movie. Ryan Reynolds, I can see Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool to the end of time now. If you see the campaign on the internet to have him host in character on Saturday Night Live, sign it. As that would probably be the funniest thing you have on Saturday Night Live since Andy Kaufman. But my question is, and this is my big question, because the Dirty Spades, I took the other half of the Dirty Spades to go see Deadpool for his birthday. I mean, we've had a tradition for years. And you don't fuck with the tradition. Hells no. Because that's not how you testify. So, but there's gonna be a couple little kids whose minds are really fucked up. And I don't know. Is it that expensive to get a babysitter? You gotta bring a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old to an R-rated movie. I mean, there wasn't like there's one scene where Vanessa and Wade are getting it on, and they're talking about some type of sexual innuendo, and I just heard a little kid gooing. What the fuck? I mean, what is wrong with parents today? I mean, I understand it's a comic book movie. Alright, you got the X-Men, you're gonna have X-Men Apocalypse in May, you got Captain America Civil War, you got Superman versus Batman, I'm hoping to do something major for Superman versus Batman for the 1-year anniversary of the show. That's if certain individuals will acknowledge the fact that they're fucking alive and return my fucking phone calls. But that's besides the point. But you don't bring little kids under the age of 15 or under the age of 13 to an R-rated movie like Deadpool. I mean, the one scene where Colossus is just like, your language, and he's like, go suck a cock. I could have sworn one of those little kids probably was like, Mommy, what's a cock? What, are they going to tell him it's a rooster? I mean, these little kids, you got the internet. I mean, because, my niece Caroline knows how to work an iPhone better than I do sometimes. But I ain't taking her to go see Deadpool. Maybe when she's like 16, 17, when it's somewhat more appropriate. But parents, have some fucking common sense. Get a fucking babysitter. Lazy. I'm gonna take my little girl who's 3 years old and buy her popcorn and soda pop. Which is cool. Nothing wrong with spending quality time with your kids. But just pick a movie that they can handle. And if you're going to take your little kids to Deadpool, I hope you're prepared to explain why the big man in the red suit is using all the beautiful words. I mean, if you take your kids to Deadpool and they start saying fuck, Mommy, you can go fuck off, and I want chimichangas. You know, you have no one to blame but yourselves. Oh yeah, testify. I mean, it was annoying, and that's the reason I only gave the movie a 9 out of 10, because there was little kids in the theater who shouldn't have been there, because of lazy parents who had to take their damn kids. What's up with that? But Deadpool was awesome and amazing. I mean, I loved even all the references to Liefeld, and I think Liefeld made a cameo in the bar. Rob Liefeld, to all the player haters, don't be player hating. Liefeld is friendly. Is one of the most friendliest comic book creators you're ever going to meet at a convention. He is a lot of fun to just go meet him. Go buy a sketch. Go get something autographed. Go talk to him. Without him, without Fabian Nicieza, there would be no Deadpool. You know, and I really, really, really hope that we're in Cable in Deadpool 2. We get more of Agent Bob, as that Easter egg was awesome. Cable Deadpool number 38 is the first appearance of Agent Bob. Another great spec book. You know, because they really, really played off as that they worked together for years. And I hope we get Cable versus Cable and Deadpool. You know, and I hope it's about more of a buddy cop like comedy done in the same style as Deadpool 1. You know, and Beast, stop shitting on all yarns. It's not cool. Blue furry ass motherfucker. Thinking you just go to the bathroom on people's yards. That's not cool. Henry McCoy. Smart ass motherfucker. Testify. Yeah. Now I'm gonna give you 5 comics to pimp slap. Make the money. 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 Money, money, money. Alright. New Mutants 98. Get the grade that you can afford to grab. It's his first appearance. You can still find them raw for under $300. I mean, it's gonna take some searching. You know, unfortunately, I had one copy and someone scooped it up because it was in a box that I forgot about back when the first test footage was shown and the book shot up. But if you can't afford a first print of New Mutants 98, grab the upcoming second print of the True Believers Deadpool, which reprints New Mutants 98. Or grab the first printing of it and grab the blood red Fabian Nicieza autographed version of it, which I think you still get for like $10 from the Dynamic Forces. I mean, the New Mutants 98 has nowhere to go but up. 2 of the rarest Deadpool appearances to me are Marvel Age 128 and 138. Marvel Age, you know, was a preview comic book, which was like gave you upcoming previews and sketches and a couple like 4-page snapshots of upcoming comics. You know, great book. Issue number 82's got the Cable concept sketches and a cover insert New Mutants 87, which is the first Cable, which is never booked to go picky picky pow, money money money. You know, but you know, like I said, but those, they may be like some of the rarest appearances of certain things. Number 11 has got the first concepts of the black costume for Spider-Man. 25 is the first time you got Rocket Raccoon of the Guardians of the Galaxy on a cover. But 128 and 138 are Deadpool covers, and it has a couple mentions of Deadpool in the box. You know, number 3 is new X-Men 115. Gravity. There's a Cyclops cover and there's a Wolverine cover. I think the Cyclops cover is the one that's a little bit more valuable. But it's the first appearance of Mega Teenage Sonic Warhead. And she was a hoot in the movie. I really, really liked her. You know, I think I want to book this actress for like a convention or for a future episode for an interview. But she really, like I said, her interplay with Deadpool was spot on. You know, look, I really hate the guy who's going to pressure her in the prom sex. Just really, really awesome shit. You know, I wish I had a Colossus book to spotlight, but I guess I'll go with his death on County X-Men 390. If you want to see how the Legacy virus was cured, and you want to see what it really, really means to be a hero, it's like a $10 book, maybe $15. That and Astonishing X-Men number 4 with the Colossus variant, where they brought him back from the dead. You know, and if you want to buy really, really, really a good Colossus story, get the Astonishing X-Men Omnibus by Joss Whedon and John Cassaday. And number 5, I'm going to go with X-Force number 19, the first copycat. I mean, Deadpool made all his early appearances in X-Force. X-Force, the comic that put me through my senior year of high school. And bought me a lot of slices of pizza. Bought me a lot of dates. You know, but 19 is the first appearance of Vanessa. Which is relatively cheap on the eBays. You know, number 2 is his first, second appearance. Number 4 is his third appearance. You know, number 1 is technically his second appearance because it has that one-page profile, but no one mentions that. You know, with that, don't bring your kids to R-rated movies. Get a fucking babysitter. If you're gonna spend $40 on, like $20 on tickets, or $36 on tickets if you go IMAX, and another arm and a penis for the huge bucket of popcorn, and some blood and semen for the, you know, and $20 for a soda, and then dinner out. You can spend another $30-40 on a babysitter, you lazy bastards. Testify! But it's up to you. It's up to you. Alright, man.
Track position full screen. Track X. Official track. Birds of Prey XX video player. Setting.
We're wasting our time on these coke dealers and muggers. Find me someone that can kill the fucking birds.
Talia Al Ghul. There's just one piece to the puzzle left.
She knows my father killed her father.
still compare me to my father.
Who are you to determine the fate of the people of Gotham?
I am God.
Then that makes me the devil.
Yes, and that is the trailer for Birds of Prey Triple X, which was produced back in 2013 by a good friend of the show by the name of Robert Black, Sinister Comics, and it has, with no disrespect to Katie Cassidy, who you can meet at the upcoming Heroes and Villains Fest, March 12th and 13th at the Rosemont Convention Center. And I should be there. I hope there. I haven't booked anything yet. I've been feeling really under the weather the last 2 weeks. Something that I might just drop a pipe bomb tomorrow because, this is like after hours. And I still gotta watch Supergirl so I can review that. And I gotta rewatch Lucifer because I fell asleep for half of it.
37:42.
For that. So, that's just how that rolls. But, like I said, I had the flu, then I had a little bit of pneumonia, and a couple things happened that I've been keeping behind the scenes out of respect, out of love, and just because I love you guys are my Awesome Sauce family. And just gonna build the Awesome Sauce network, and it's gonna be testifying and testify. Yeah. I love you guys. For the past year, we've been wheeling, dealing, but Katie Summers is sexy as all hell in the Black Canary costume. I mean, it's the comic book costume with no alterations, all the way up to the fishnets and everything. And Rob did a great job with the costumes. The fight scene between Helena and Talia al Ghul was off the chiz chain. I am going to get a Greg because I found the trailer up on YouTube today, but I'm going to see if I don't think I have a copy. I don't even think I have a copy up in my brother TJ's storage unit anymore. But I'm going to secure a copy off of eBay so I can review it. But Katie Summers, I think I'm going to book her. Try to get an interview for the podcast. Maybe even do a live video in-studio invite interview in one of the satellite studios that I'm about to start setting up. But great things are on the horizons. Just remember, if you can envision it, and you can put it into your heart, and you can ask, you can believe, and you can receive, anything that you want can come true in this life. This podcast is living proof of it. I thank you, I love you, and with that I'm going to say keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the goal, too hot to handle, too cold to hold, blind Adam out.
11:20. Location Bluetooth on. 4 button.
40, 40, 40, 22, button, button, 4, button.
See?